Welcome to Bergen Cape Terminal, BCT, located in the Port of Cape Town in the Western Cape of South Africa. BCT received its first ship on the 3rd of June 2017. We have two modes of transport, pipeline and ship. We operate pipeline systems that connect our jetties to storage tanks. Through these pipelines, oil products are loaded via the loading gantry to the trucks. BCT has 12 hydrocarbon product storage tanks and 4 additive tanks. We also have a fully automated firefighting system that includes a 3 million litre firewater tank and our vapor recovery unit that emits clean air into the atmosphere. It is BCT's policy to design, construct, and operate all of its facilities in a manner that ensures the health and safety of every person involved and to minimize the impact to the environment. BCT lives by the principle that all incidents are preventable. Let us introduce you to our operating areas. BCT is divided into two sections, Plot 1 and Plot 2. Within these sections, we have 3 operating areas: the terminal tank farm, the truck loading and unloading facilities, and the jetties. This video is specifically prepared for visitors and guests visiting any of the 3 operating areas. Our main admin building and facility are not categorized as an operating area. We want you to be aware that many of the hydrocarbon products stored and handled by BCT in the operating areas are highly flammable. This video presentation is intended to make sure you are fully aware of the importance of the HSE rules and regulations at BCT, as these rules and regulations are in place to ensure visitors a safe visit inside our operating areas. To enter into our operating areas, you must attend this video presentation. For the safety of everyone, please pay careful attention. Our objective is clear. Every day the target is the same: go home safe. General HSE rules and regulations. All warnings, advisories, and instructions must be strictly adhered to. Visitors are not permitted to drive a vehicle inside the terminal. All vehicles must be parked in a ready-to-go reverse form. The speed limit inside our operating areas is 15 kilometers per hour. Handphones, pagers, lighters, matches, torches, cameras, laptops, and other non-intrinsically safe devices are not allowed in the operating areas, as they can be a source of ignition. All of these items must be handed over to the security officer at the security checkpoint or kept with your personal belongings. Smoking is strictly prohibited in the operating areas. This policy also applies inside the administrative office. Visitors are not allowed to bring cigarettes into the operating areas, even when you are not intending to smoke. Visitors are not allowed to be under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or any other intoxicating substance. Photograph taking is not permitted unless it is approved by BCT management and is subjected to a permit to work system. Visitors are not allowed to enter any restricted areas, such as the control center room, server room, or motor control center without permission from BCT. Personal protective equipment, or PPE. Walking through the operating areas is not permitted unless accompanied by a BCT employee, and appropriate personal protective equipment, or PPE, must be worn. Visitors are required to wear basic personal protective equipment consisting of hard hat, polycarbonate construction with fully adjustable 4-point harness, must meet SANS 1397 or EN 397. Fire retardant coveralls. These must meet SANS 1423 or ASTM 105. Safety glasses or goggles. Safety shoes or boots. Soles must be resistant to oil, petrol, acids, and should be non-slip. They must meet SANS 1167 or 1168. Additional PPE such as goggles or respirators will be issued when required. A life jacket must be worn while visiting jetty areas and when crossing beyond the red line marked at the jetty. Emergency instructions. We have two types of emergency alarms and sirens. An up and down siren indicates an emergency at the terminal. The evacuation will be determined by the BCT on-scene commander. A continuous flat siren indicates that the emergency situation is under control or all clear. When hearing the emergency alarm, you must immediately evacuate and proceed to the assembly area. Do not enter area where the emergency alarm has sounded. The office assembly area is located outside the administrative building. For Plot 1, the admin building and gantry assembly point is positioned on the left-hand side of the road near the BCT parking seaside tanker basin area. For Plot 2, the tank farm, the Bund A and B assembly is positioned on the left-hand side at the edge between Bund A and B. For the jetty side, the assembly point is located near the MCC2 area. Do not obstruct any emergency services, emergency exits, and fire hydrants. In the event of an emergency, visitors must follow the instructions given by BCT employees. We hope you will have a pleasant visit to BCT. Remember, our objective is clear. Every day the target is the same: go home safe.